I'm working on a Ganni top. I am using the McCall 7542. I had a feeling that I was making it a little difficult for myself, but I needed to remove the front dart, which I did. I'm going to put this resource in the description box, but what I had to do is I had to draw a line right in the middle up to the 2.5 centimeter further than the where the darts end, and then a line down, cut it but not cut it completely, move the dart up, then it creates this gap right here. And I also removed the access because I didn't want the top to be wider, so I removed the access on this side so that it will be good on this side. I had to do a little bit of adjusting at the armhole. I also added 1.5 centimeter in the center because it's going to be open, and I need seam allowance because, as you can see here, I drew a facing using the pattern, the original pattern, plus going down here. I used a shorter version, or a little shorter than a shorter version, where you can lengthen the pattern piece. That's where I cut. The back was pretty straightforward. I didn't remove the dart there. It was fine. So it will have a dart in the back, and it's just shorter. I just made sure that these two pieces, so the sides, line up, as well as the shoulder seam. Here you can see, oh, I used the calculator, the gathering calculator, in order to figure out how much fabric I needed to cut for the gathering, which is 1.5. And so this right here is 46 centimeters. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. So the length on the lower part of the bodice is 46 centimeters, and so I times it 3 plus 1.5 centimeter of seam allowance. Are you still here? So I cut the front bodice right here. I have everything pinned before I take it to the machine. So I have the front bodice, I have the shoulder right here pinned. I also have the darts pinned, so I'll make sure I'll take the pins out, sew the dart first, and then pin it back. I have the sides kind of pinned, but they're just as long. And I have the back, pinned. I don't have enough fabric, so I did manage to, this is the back facing. I cut that one on the fold. I managed to get that out of the fabric. I also managed to get some short sleeves right here. I'm going to do the seam allowance probably 1 centimeter because it isn't that long. And this sleeve is, I think, the outline of, I believe I saw on what I wrote. Oh, hold on a second. It's difficult to do these things with one hand. Okay, by choice, of course. So this sleeve, this pattern piece is for C, D, and E, which means it is for this one with the pleats, this one with the flounces, and this one kind of bubble. So it's going to be without these things. So it's kind of short, but not super short. So I can definitely do a bit of seam allowance of maybe 1 centimeter or a quarter. Is it a quarter of an inch? I think so. Yeah. And then yeah, so I need a little bit of fabric for the facing, so for the front facing, and I also need fabric to make the strings in the front. So I'm definitely, I want to show you how much of a waist I have left. So this is it? Yeah. Oh, another piece. Okay, so this is my waist. This is all that I have left. It isn't, I could definitely make maybe one string, but I wouldn't be able to make a lot. So I'm happy with the waist. It's not much, but this explanation is very long-winded, but this is what I'm doing. I'm going to take a piece, at least one, or I'll take a piece of the fabric so I can have it. I'll put it in my little pouch that I had with me the other day when I went to the fabric market, just to so I can match the fabric a little bit, the feel of the fabric with so I was thinking maybe I'll do like a white piece of fabric for the, it just depends on the price, of course, it depends, but I was thinking maybe a white piece of fabric so I can take the facing and the strings, or I'll just use a black piece of fabric, cotton fabric. I believe that this is washed fabric, but I'm not sure. So I can make, I think maybe black might be a nice contrast as well, besides the feathers, to make the strings. So that's it. That's all that I have for now. I guess it's part 1 and 2. Who knows? As always, I enjoy making this video. I hope you enjoy watching. Don't be afraid. Comment down below if you have any questions or just want to say hey. And you have a great day. Bye.